go, 'cause your love is what I want, babe.
Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking this video, and please, if you haven't, subscribe to my channel. My name is Wanjiru Ngugi. I live in the USA and I'm from Kenya, so I help people who want to migrate to the USA know a thing or two about this place. And today I'm going to share with you the types of jobs that are easily available for you as an immigrant, okay? And in this video, there's no feeling shame or judging or anything, because most of the jobs that are done here are considered weird or very low class in most of the African countries. Number one, one thing that you should have in mind: white collar jobs are not, they are there, but considering the fact that, number one, you're African, number two, you have an accent, number three, color of our skin does not really favor most of us here. And some people get so frustrated and they think that it's unfair or something, but life is unfair anyway. So they are the basic jobs that you can start with. They're easily available, they require less qualifications, and yeah, anybody can do it, either a man or woman, just whoever, you can do it. Because trust you me, 90% of the people who are successful here or who migrated here started somewhere, because you have to start somewhere no matter who you are. Because regardless of what level of education you have, if it's not from here, if you've not worked here and you don't have experience from here, you will have to start from the ground up. Yeah, and there are so many jobs that are available, and everywhere you go you see you're hiring. So that's something that really amazes me, and I'm like, wow, I wish back home there was this many job opportunities. The thing is, the government here creates like there are so many job opportunities. And the job number one that most people find themselves into is in the field of caregiving or home health. That means you taking care of the sick, whether in hospitals, whether in home health, whether just taking care of them in their homes. Those jobs are easily available, like anyone can do them. They need a minimal, they don't require so much qualifications. You just have to know the basics, which are very easy to learn and understand, as long as you can understand English, as long as you can speak. Like, those jobs are very easily available. But the catch is, most people find themselves being taken advantage of. Why? When you're fresh from Africa or from wherever, you're hungry for a job, you're hungry for money. So some people take advantage of that fact, and because you do not know much, you're not so much exposed, they'll tend to underpay you and overwork you. So also watch out for those people. And when you get here, ask people, ask around. Do not just sit there and stay in the house all day or something. Just ask around and you'll find help. And so many people are willing to hire and pay the right amount of money. Number two is trucking. Trucking is mostly driving these big trucks to deliver stuff from either one state to the other, or from one city to another city. And the requirement of that is, as long as you know how to drive, but still you'll still have to go to a driving school here and get a driver's license and get a certificate. Those jobs are easily available. You can either be self-employed or get employed by someone. And since you're new and you're just starting, it means you have to be employed first for you to be self-employed. Job number three is warehousing. There are so many warehouses over here, and they require people to work. They require manual labor. We have Amazon warehouses, beauty products, like there are so many. Yeah, I can't even finish to mention them, but yeah, there are so many. They are readily available as long as you're ready to work. Okay, what do we call it? The only thing that you require is being motivated and being open-minded. It's knowing that this is just the beginning. I am going to do more things. The problem gets in when you start feeling frustrated, feeling overworked, because I tell you, it's tiring. Most of these jobs are quite tiring, but you have to persevere, and at the end of the day, you are going to get to that point you want to be, into that position that you want to be. It's just knowing and understanding I have to start somewhere and being smart. Another job is in the restaurants or the fast foods. They hire, like, I can't remember somewhere I went and I didn't see a banner like or a post that they're hiring. They hire every day. They hire all the time. As long as you have the qualifications, they're not as those jobs are not as complicated. As long as you're ready and willing to learn, you cannot like say I do not have a job. Yeah, another job is becoming a cleaner, like let's say what we call back home house help or maid or whatever you call them. The thing is, those jobs that are despised back home or seem so low pay quite well, because the thing is, you pay hourly. Like most jobs over here are paid hourly. So you can be mobile cleaner. Like let's say I have a house, you come clean my house and I'll pay you. Maybe let's say you clean for 2 hours. Most people make from $150 to $200 in those 2 hours. Someone might think that's a dirty job or something, but you make good money out of it. Another job is becoming a nanny. A nanny who it's taking care of little kids. Like daycare over here, you pay $40 a day for a toddler. If it's a newborn, it's more. So you can only imagine, even if you're taking care of 3 kids, that's good money for beginners. So do not despise any job. Just do it, start, and just have an open mind. Do not feel like I'm stooping too low or with my qualifications I can't do this. No, just know that you have to start somewhere. Let that be your motivation and say, as long as this job is paying me, I'm going to strive to become whatever it is I want. Because the good thing about here is, whoever you want to become, you will, but you have to be really, really patient and work hard. Other jobs that you can do is becoming a mechanic, like for mostly men, if you're good at fixing cars. Let me tell you something. There's nothing expensive over here as fixing cars, and yeah, cars. They are pretty expensive. Like, let's say changing a tire, just very little minor things, they're very expensive. So most people, like I personally have a pump, like just in case my tire deflates, I have a pump to inflate it, because if you take it to a mechanic just to check what's wrong with your car, they're gonna charge you $100 just for checking and seeing what's wrong with your car. It's crazy, like it's so expensive, and that job really pays good money. Another job that pays really good money that you can self-employ yourself is becoming, if you know how to fix hair. Let me tell you guys, you see this hair that I have, it's been on for like 3-4, it's not 4 weeks yet, I think 3 weeks. I paid $180 for this hair. It's not been 4 weeks yet, and already it's messed up. So can you imagine, if I'm your client, I'll be coming to you every 3-4 weeks. How much money is that? And remember, I'm not the only client you have more clients. So jobs that are kind of looked down on back home pay really well. And remember, this is the cheapest person that I found. Like the one that makes my hair, she's pretty like fair, because she does not charge very highly. But some people, you'll pay $500 for this. That's why you find so many people like prefer fixing their own hair other than going to the beauty shops. Like just going to the shop for it is something like what do you call it, relaxing your hair. That's gonna be around $50 or $60, and that's the most basic. So you can imagine all that money. Most people think that, hey guys, why are you complaining? Got the money? Yes, you might have the money, but you don't have that money to waste, because at the end of the day you want to save as much money as you can, and there are so many things to be done with that money. That's why I'm saying it's expensive, so don't get me wrong. Yeah, those are the few that I had. There are much more, but those are the most basic and beginner friendly, so to say. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope that y'all that applied for the green card are going to win. If you haven't, the time is still on. They'll close on November 8th, so make sure you apply for green card and try your luck. So bye, and see you on my next video.